How you doing, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Comic Stand with me and Spider-Man. Oh, Spider-Man, guess what, buddy? We got a topic to talk about. A very awesome fan. I apologize in advance for butchering your name. Heriberto Madrano. I really hope I didn't butcher that. Really hoping. Anyway, aside from all that, we got a topic to talk about today on the Comic Stand because I love to hear your guys' opinion on stuff. And if you guys have a topic for me to talk about, I will gladly talk about it. Because why not? Why the hell not? So today we're going to be talking about, the topic question was, I think that one of your topic videos, you should talk about whether or not DC's movie universe, Man of Steel in parentheses, and TV universe, Arrow, and soon to be The Flash this fall, should all take place in the same universe. If so, then how can they fit it all together? Oh, my first topic, and it feels so good. So let's just start from the basics, from the beginning first. Yes, everything can work together in DC if they play their cards right. And they're playing their cards right so far because one really big advantage that DC has over Marvel right now is that all of their properties and all of their characters are owned by Warner Brothers. So literally, if they could afford it and if they wanted to, Henry Cavill could step onto Arrow, whether he'd be Clark Kent or Superman or both, it's up to them. And vice versa, Gal Gadot could show up, Jesse Eisenberg can show up, Ben Affleck can show up, and vice versa. Hell, Arrow could be in the sequel to the Justice League if they really wanted him to. And thus, that's all of that. But they have, the shared universe is definitely going to work out for DC in the long run, because the shared universe is something that Marvel's been trying to do forever, but it's not working because they've sold it so many different properties and blah 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 and all that crap. But that's another rage video for another time. So let's just start out with Man of Steel. Man of Steel technically started off the universe of sorts, and then they kept casting for more people in the sequel. So now we have Arrow. Arrow is that seemingly, it seems small, but it's a really big open door for references. Because if you've noticed from the past season and a half, one season full, second season and a half, they have been chock full of references. They've name dropped the League of Assassins, they name dropped Ra's al Ghul, they name dropped the Suicide Squad, they referenced Harley Quinn, and they've got Slade Deathstroke, they've got Deadshot. So many references are packed onto Arrow, which is ingenious. Because on TV, you can fit out references and pop them out a lot faster than in the movies. So whether or not they choose to capitalize on this for more TV shows like Flash, because Arrow birthed Flash technically, so the Arrow is Flash's baby. It's the first baby. But basically, this whole shared universe idea is going to work out perfectly. The only problem I see with the shared universe is the fact that if they could afford names like Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck, Gal Gadot, Jesse Eisenberg, and anybody else that they get for future projects to be on the show. Because like with Robert Downey Jr. for Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's really expensive to have people on your TV show versus your movies. So how they're going to make it work out is kind of the only thing I'm worried about of sorts. But then again, you gotta make it think, like, why would Superman show up to Starling City? I could buy Batman showing up, because we all really want that. I would love to see Ben Affleck fight Stephen Amell as Batman and Green Arrow. I would love to see a lot of stuff. But so far, DC's doing really good with it, and my whole theory on the shared universes. And plus, let's not forget, Constantine's coming to TV, as well as one other DC show that I cannot remember right now. I know it's it's probably Flash and Constantine, but Constantine's going to be on, Gotham. Gotham too. Gotham and Constantine are both DC, and they're going to be on TV. Now that they're owned, I think one's going to be on NBC, one's going to be on Fox. But don't worry, because it does not matter, because my friend just told me that Warner Brothers has control over that. So whether or not we can see Constantine show up on Arrow, or whether or not, since Gotham is kind of a prequel show, I don't think they're going to be referencing Arrow or Flash. But since Flash has the cosmic treadmill, he can go to different timelines, and he can go to different universes. So I feel like I mentioned in my Flash Theories video that with that cosmic treadmill comes endless possibilities. And that's what comes from that. But also, I just feel like the shared universe is definitely possible. Like, I feel like if they would have done, they tried to do that with Smallville with the Green Arrow show when Justin Hartley was Arrow, but then he didn't want to jump on Smallville's popularity, and that's why they made it its own show, and that's why Stephen Amell has it. So basically, that's how it would all fit, as long as they make it all make sense. Honestly, if you want to make, honestly, the TV shows, since DC's making a lot of TV shows, for me, TV shows basically air out all the small little details that you can show on TV. Because if you think about it, TV is shown weekly on like weekly basis. So you got your TV shows. Your movies, they try to cram a lot into the movies. And that's why most movies fail, but with TV, you can really introduce and name drop and do all that stuff. Hell, who's to say that a Suicide Squad show can't happen? Or Birds of Prey? Like, DC's doing so many things and they're doing so good right now on TV that they should capitalize on that. Another issue I have with DC is that a lot of their characters can't really stand on their own 2 feet unless they're part of the Batman family or the Superman family. But that's another episode also. I'm bringing in people for that because this is just so much that can happen for that. But like I said, I love the question. I hope I gave a great answer because I'm all for the shared universe, and you know, basically as long as the references keep coming and as long as, you know, maybe they guest star enough, because honestly Arrow and Flash are going to be the show where they probably bounce off each other. Because he was supposed to get one more episode on Arrow, so it's supposed to technically be 3, but since that was going to be like a backdoor pilot, since they got greenlit for a whole show, that greenlit pilot isn't really necessary anymore. I'm not sure if he signed the contract for 3 shows. Whether or not Grant Gustin will come back as the Flash on Arrow, I'm kind of hoping he does. But then again, like, you know, I already have my powers and I'm already established, so I think they want to go more with, you know, they'll save it for another season or something. But I really hope I answered your question. I'm all for the shared universe. It is definitely possible, definitely doable, and I cannot wait to see what else they do with our precious DC universe. So don't forget, like Alberto. If you have a question for me, you can leave it on my Twitter, you can leave it on my YouTube or my Facebook page, you go like it and whatnot, and I'll definitely answer it to the best and awesome abilities that I have. Because honestly, all of it fits, honestly. The only problem is, honestly, like I said, sharing the movie and TV universes and having those actors and actresses come on TV. That's the only thing. But if they can afford it, why the hell not? Thank you guys so much for tuning into this, and don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe for more great weekly content coming from me and Spider-Man, whether or not it be my vlogs, or my soon-to-be Let's Plays that are coming back, or the comics and our TV time, because it's great making videos for you guys, and I really appreciate your support, and I'm going to catch you guys next week for more Arrow and various weekly content. Always remember, guys, through good times and bad times, always remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. I'm going to catch you guys next week. You enjoy yourselves.